Have you seen this man? What about this one? Maybe this one will rejig your memory. These are currently 3 of 5 of the members of the legendary Townsville band Flaccid Anas. Started in 2017, Flaccid Anas were one of the pioneering groups of the Townsville independent music scene of the 2010s and 2020s. The only problem is that they haven't been seen or heard from in years. Despite being one of the most legendary groups in all of Townsville, nothing is known about where they are now, or the members. How did this happen? Well, let's get into it. Flaccid Anas began in 2017 during high school, a creation of its 4 original founding members, Cohen Monahan, Charlie Kirtland, Oliver Walk, and Adam Stewart. The group began writing and recording songs as a joke, until January 25th, 2020, when the band released their debut single, Superstitious. This was followed the very next day by their next single, Diarrhea, and Cop Chasing Corn song. These songs released to minimal attention. However, upon the release of their debut album, The Humble Sandwich EP, they garnered more attention. It was also at roughly around this time the band was joined by their new lead singer, Judah Oliver, who had just moved to Townsville at this point. The band's debut album, The Humble Sandwich EP, was released on January 27th, 2020, and it was released independently. This album was relatively under the radar, but probably the biggest thing they did up to this point. It was followed by Flaccid Anas Song 1, the biggest song they'd ever released up to this point. After a few more singles, such as I Can't Feel My Heart Tonight, Lost Control cover, Zombie cover, and Hot singles, the band released their sophomore album, This Old Hard Drive, on April the 2nd, 2020, alongside their 3rd album, titled Pending. This Old Hard Drive was a big success for Flaccid Anas, garnering almost 400 views in its 5 years. These projects were quite big for the band, however, would pale in comparison to what was coming next. The band released 2 singles after title Pending, Isolation and Moderation Man, the latter being the band's breakout single. Moderation Man made the band a household name in Townsville, with its genre-bending nature blending electronic, aerobic music, and heavy metal all into one single. On August 26th, 2020, the band released their magnum opus, their 4th album, Cultivated Cancer at 9 AM. This album was massive and would prove to be the band's biggest release in their entire career. This album, however, would also prove to be the band's last album. On September 1st, 2020, the band released their last musical release, the single Segs by the 1975, a shoegaze anthem that struck the hearts of hundreds of adoring fans. On October 12th, 2020, the band released a live recording featuring them playing some of their greatest hits. This marked the end of 2020 for Flaccid Anas. The following year, on the 13th of March 2021, a video called The Forbidden was uploaded to the Flaccid Anas channel. It was a short film directed by one of the members of Flaccid Anas. Following that, there was a video uploaded to the Flaccid Anas channel called The Unbidden. It is likely assumed amongst fans that these videos are somehow connected. However, this has never been confirmed by the band or anyone surrounding them. On the 7th of May 2021, another short film was uploaded to the channel called Leaving Home. And on the very same day, the last video ever uploaded to the Flaccid Anas channel was uploaded. the pilot episode of Housoplasm, which never saw another release. Despite it seeming like the band had everything they wanted, an adoring fan base, and 4 brilliant albums behind them, the cracks were beginning to form. Rehearsals were becoming less frequent, music was not being made, and the members were moving on to different projects. It's unknown what truly happened to cause the demise of Flaccid Anas. Many fans have theorized that the band fell out, or that the band simply got disinterested in what they were doing. But whatever happened, it cannot be denied that the disappearance of Flaccid Anas is extremely mysterious, as there was never any statements released by the band or any of the members. Flaccid Anas's many fans in the Townsville region have beckoned for the band to return and are waiting for the day that another video is uploaded to the Flaccid Anas YouTube channel. However, it seems as if nothing will continue to happen, at least for a very long time. Since their disappearance, Flaccid Anas have been offered several shows around the Townsville region. However, none of these shows were played, and all plans of a reformation seem to have fallen through. Two of the 5 original members of Flaccid Anas have not been seen or heard from in the years since. However, guitarist Charlie Kirtland, vocalist Judah Oliver, and other guitarist Cohen Monahan have embarked on their own musical endeavours since Flaccid Anas. Guitarist Charlie Kirtland and his awful hat went on to form a pivotal Townsville rock band, The Modern Gestures, in 2023, who themselves have become a staple in the Townsville music scene of the 2020s. Judah Oliver has become an independent artist in the years since Flaccid Anas and has released several singles along the likes of Acid Dan, Drake, and Lil Mabu. And Cohen Monahan has gone on to join a reggae band, playing keyboards and making his own music on the sidelines. Therefore, it seems at this current juncture that the members of Flaccid Anas have no interest in reforming their old band and will continue to work on their current projects. Even though Flaccid Anas lasted 4 short years, their impact on the music scene is unquestionably great, and they will forever be remembered as a genre-defying band who were decades ahead of their time. And I, as an adoring fan of this band, hope that they return someday, but either way, I am happy that they ever existed in the first place. And that is the unnerving legacy of Flaccid Anas.